What's going on, guys? It's Tom, and today I'm bringing you episode 1 of that series that a lot of you guys asked for on private messages. It's the Modern Warfare 2 free-for-all with every single gun series. So I thought we'd, start off easy, start off with all the assault rifles. So this is the M4A1, obviously. And guys, before we get into this, I want to thank you all for that great feedback we got on my last video. I mean, we already got like 38 likes in about 12 hours, so guys, that was amazing. Thanks very much. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed Modern Warfare 2 and you want to enjoy this series, then please keep it up. So I really appreciate that. But let's get straight into the stats for the M4A1. So I've got some pretty nice stats to come up right about now. Alright, so the M4, it has a 30 round magazine. You unlock it by default. It's in the default classes. It has a fire rate of 800 rounds per minute, which is pretty high for an assault rifle. It has a fire time of 0.075 seconds, I'm not sure what that means. It reloads in 2.1 seconds, which is pretty fast, actually one of the fastest of the assault rifles. Moving on to the aim down sight time in, so you aim down sight in 0.25 seconds. I'm guessing with Sleight of Hand Pro that will be twice as fast. And I guess none of this other stuff really matters. Now the damage, what you can see right here is pretty much the damage drop off. So with the silencers, the blue line right there, so obviously when you use a silencer, the damage drop off is going to be a lot more. What that means basically is, okay, the M4 will be a 3 or a 4 shot kill, depending on what range. So up to about 50 meters, it's going to be a 3 shot kill with stopping power, and when you're not using a silencer. So, for example, if you hit a guy at 50 meters, you're going to kill him in 3 shots. Any range after that, 60 meters, it's going to be 4 shots. Simple as that. With the silencer, the drop-off range is about 40 meters, I suppose. 40 meters, 30 meters, something like that. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the stats. And I'll quickly move into my opinions of this gun. I think it's one of the best assault rifles in the game. Mainly because of the recoil. It has very little recoil, although I would put it second to the ACR simply because the ACR is a laser beam and has a lot less recoil. Also, the ACR, I think it has a high damage drop-off and has a faster reload time. So that's why you want to pick the ACR over the M4. But the M4 does feel a lot more free, and it's been around for longer. So I would always pick the M4 over the ACR. In Modern Warfare 3, this gun it's actually a really good gun. It's one of my favorite guns for getting M.O.A.Bs. It has a little more recoil in Modern Warfare 2, but actually it's pretty much exactly the same gun. You also unlock it by default. So that's pretty much it for the M4. I had to rush through those stats. But now onto this quick onto this gameplay. So it's a free-for-all gameplay on Favela, and I know I got a few messages saying please don't use other perks except for Scavenger Pro, so you will always use this gun. And I'd already got all the gameplays, so I was unable to do that. But don't worry, most of the games are with Scavenger. I already had that taken into consideration. So 80-90% of the games I will use Scavenger, so you will only see that gun. However, with a couple of these assault rifles, I did use Sleight of Hand, mainly because of personal preference, but these games were also seriously good games. This game, for example, is a 30-on-1 gameplay. With a TAR 21, I do the same. I get like 30-on-1 as well. With a FAMAS, the same. I go 30-0. So if I do use Sleight of Hand, guys, it will be a really entertaining gameplay, and it will be a really good score. So you don't have to worry about that, hopefully. But in this game, I just felt like my aim was amazing, and I couldn't really miss anything. I literally felt like Sandy Ravage. I'm not Sandy Ravage. I never will be. But in this game, I mean, I went 30-1, and I just wasn't missing any shots. So I love having moments like this, but unfortunately right here I had to pick up someone else's guns. So a bit unfortunate on that note, but at the end they are the M93 Africas. And speaking of which, guys, I have gameplays with every single gun, including the pistols and the machine pistols and all that. All I have to do still are a couple more of those pistols. I have to do the F2000 because I hate that gun. What else do I have to do? I think I have to do a few more. Oh yeah, the riot shield, that's it. I will do the riot shield, I promise you guys. I will try my absolute hardest to get a gameplay with the riot shield, even if it's not the greatest score in the world. I've already done a knife-only gameplay. It's on my channel, so go check that out. So, and then again, guys, this series is focused on variety and a lot of variety. There's not a single map that I haven't included in this series, so you will get to see every single map except for Derail, because you can't play Derail on free-for-all, in case you didn't know, and Rust, because I never get picked. Rust never gets picked, or very rarely gets picked, and when it does get picked, I tend to just try hard, to be honest. But that's besides the point. This gameplay is actually no, I think there's like a minute left of this gameplay, so I can still talk for a bit. But in terms of this series, guys, please let me know your opinions, and if you do want to see some more Modern Warfare 2, then I'll definitely keep posting this series, because I definitely enjoyed getting these gameplays. All these stats and stuff, hopefully it will help you out. I'll definitely compare it to other guns, compare it to the Modern Warfare 3, if that gun is in Modern Warfare 3. So that's pretty much it for this for the M4A1. And there's not much else to say. I've used the holographic sight on it, and the reason being is that I wanted to switch up my attachments and see what it was like, and I also feel that the holographic gives a little less recoil. And in case you guys didn't know, the holographic sight gives you +5 damage, so +5 out of 100 damage. I'm not sure if that helps the M4 very much, but it just felt really nice in this game. So guys, if you enjoyed it, please leave a like rating. I don't really care. I don't really like asking for likes. The only reason I do it is so you actually remember to do it. I'm not trying to beg for likes, but thanks all for watching, and stay tuned for the next episode, which will be the FAMAS, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.